Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be talking about my very first concert experience. So I went last night and it was a blast. I went to the Shawn Mendes tour featuring Alessia Cara, and I just got to say that was like one of the most fun things I've done in like a long time. So I'm super excited to be sharing with you guys my concert experience, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so it all started back in February when Shawn announced that Alessia was joining the tour. I wasn't like as big of a fan until like the new year, and so he announced the tour a long time ago, but I didn't know about it. And so when he added Alessia, I like found out about it and I was like, oh, I should get tickets, like that would be so fun. So I was looking on their website and I was looking at like nosebleed, like way stadium, like top tickets, and I was like, oh, I want someone to go with me. So I asked a couple people and most people just said like, no, I don't really like him that much, or no, I'm busy, and no, I don't want to pay that much. So it was kind of just like, I don't know, I was like, okay, it's not gonna work out. And then I texted my one friend Gracie, who's like a super mega like huge fan, so I was like hoping maybe she was going, and like I don't know what I thought. I was just, maybe she'd want to go if she wasn't going. And so I asked her and she was like, yeah, and actually I have an extra ticket because my friend backed out and me and my other friend were just going to split the cost. So if you want to come. And I was just like, what? Like, it was like a total God thing. And they actually had floor tickets right next to the B stage. So that was like incredible. And it was like way better than I was going to buy myself. So I was like super excited. And so like months passed and I had just been like waiting for this day for so long. It was like the only thing I've been looking forward to this whole summer. And then the day came. So it was out in San Diego and I live about like an hour and a half away from San Diego. So I drove myself to San Diego, which was not bad of a drive at all. So after I drove to San Diego, I get to their hotel that they're staying at, and then we all drive over to the venue, which was like super huge. I think this stadium was like 14,000 people, but the LA Staples Center one was 43,000 people or something. So it was actually cool that it was a lot smaller. It was way smaller than I thought. So once we get there, there's a line outside, which was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I thought the line was going to be like wrapped around the whole place and that we were going to be waiting for a long time, but we didn't actually wait that long. We waited about like 45 minutes. We got there 45 minutes before the doors open, and I was expecting this huge line because I was kind of late, you know, like I would think people would get there hours before, but like it wasn't bad at all. And so we get in and you have to bring clear bags, so we just decided not to bring any bags. So I just put like my money and my ID and stuff and the tickets in the back of my phone case, and I just kind of played it that way because I didn't want to risk not being able to bring a bag in. So I did that, and then we got in and we got right in line for the merch because the small sizes will run out really quickly. And so we get there and the line was a lot shorter again than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be super long. So we get our merch and then we go down to the floor, which was crazy because we were so close to the B stage. So there's the main stage, which we're also really close to. Like, they're not a tiny little ant. Like, we could see them right there. And then we were really, really close to the B stage in the back, which had the giant rows. And oh my gosh. So first we go through Alessia Cara, which I was looking forward to because she is so good. And I loved the songs that she played. She even played like Disney Moana song. Which I loved like sophomore year when that movie came out. And so it was so cool to get to hear it live, and she was really good live. And so after that was done, we waited like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. I thought it was going to be like an hour between them, but it was only like 15 minutes. And so 15 minutes, and then Shawn comes on, and it was so good. Like, the amount of girls screaming in the room was like absolutely crazy. There were so many like fangirls there that I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it to be that crazy. He comes on, he does the first set of songs. And then he starts moving to the B stage, which I had looked up like a bunch of videos beforehand of people who already have seen the tour on YouTube. So I knew the set list, so when to go over there. And like, we started to go over because we knew when it was coming, and then the security guards were just like so crazy. They were like super sassy. There was these two ladies and they were just yelling at everyone saying like, go back to your seats, you're gonna get kicked out. And all these girls are just like not listening to them, and they're just like doing whatever, which I felt kind of bad, but like, I mean, you couldn't really do anything. Like there were so many people that it kind of just had to be what it was. And so everyone was being like pushed around, and I don't think I've ever been shoved more by girls before. So like he came on stage and I was just like shoved to the side. And so like you kind of have to be like really firm and like stay put, because otherwise you'll get pushed. And so my friend Gracie was like in between a chair, and so we were just kind of chilling, but we were so close. Like I'll insert some videos. We were so close. Which was really cool because a lot of people aren't able to come down that far, like down around the stage. So we were like, I don't know, 10 feet from him. And so we got some really, really cool videos, and we just got to like see it. Most of the time when he was playing the piano, he was facing the opposite direction, but then at some points he would like get up and walk around, which was really cool. Everyone would like scream. The only annoying thing is like everyone wants to take videos, of course, but like when we were right there, it was like hard to see because of everyone's phones. So I feel like almost like I took a few videos, but like I wasn't filming the whole time because you couldn't see. And luckily like I have like really long arms, so I was just like all the way up, and it was above most people's, so I didn't get a ton of phones in it, but there were some clips when there were definitely phones there. And I felt bad for the people like a little bit farther behind me because they couldn't see because of all the phones. So like, I don't know, if you go to a concert, film like a little bit, but don't film the entire thing. Like you're not actually gonna watch that. And some people, I was like looking at their phone and it's like not even in focus, or the brightness was like so bad. I'm like, you're getting like this terrible quality video for your Snapchat that literally everyone is gonna skip, and you're ruining someone else's view. So I think if you go to a concert, just like film a little bit, but don't film like the whole entire thing. And overall, it was just so good. And like we had these interactive bracelets that we got that would like light up, and the screen had like all these really cool like, I don't even know what you call, like animations and stuff going on. So it was a really good first concert. I had been to some Christian concerts before, but they were like really small inside of like a really small church. So this was like my first experience with a big concert for like a big artist. And so it was so good, and I'm so glad I went, and I'm so glad I got the opportunity to go. I was going to show you guys the t-shirt that I bought. Okay, so I bought this t-shirt with the album cover on it, and it just says Shawn Mendes the Tour. And then my favorite part is it has the rose on the back, and it just has all the places that he went, which there are so many, and the one I went to is like all the way at the bottom. And for some reason I would get shirts like a little bit smaller than your size if you're going to this tour, because they're so long. And so when I tuck in the shirt, because it's so long, it literally covers up the place I went to, so it's like right here. But yeah, I think these are super cute. They had a lot of different options, and the merch was actually like more expensive there than it was online when I was looking. So if you're gonna go to a concert, I'm not sure how it is for all concerts, but it was definitely cheaper online. I mean, I'm not sure with shipping if it would be the same, but like it was cheaper online by like, I don't know, $15-20 for all this stuff. So you could get it before you go, or if you want the experience of waiting in the line and seeing it all there, then you could do that too. But overall, I had such a fun time, and we were just like singing and dancing, and it was just like so fun. And everyone was like jumping and like screaming so loud. So it was cool to just see like the whole energy of the building, and like everyone was just so hyped. So it was awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you're going to a concert sometime this year, comment down below where you're going. I would love to know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.